Hey guys, it's Bish Aussie here, and welcome to episode 20 of the BFC Dynamo series. Pretty special episode, and as a result of that, let me bring the camera down the bottom here, show you the league table. We currently sit in 6th place. However, we do have a game in hand, and as you can see, we're currently on 30 points. Now, a win today will actually put us into the automatic promotion spots with a point ahead of Karlsruhe and 2 points ahead of Dortmund and 2 points ahead of Regensburg as well. They currently have a game in hand as well, so they could potentially go above us. However, we have a chance of getting into essentially 4th place today, which would be massive. I'll go over the fixtures here in a second, but yeah, we're having a good season, and it's exactly what we needed to do. So I'm very happy with things, in that regard. This is just as far as the league table goes, we've got 9 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses. And recently, I feel like we've actually started to play a little bit better. Jublovic currently got the most assists there in attacking midfield, and also the highest average rating. It's interesting that it's only a 7.17, the highest average rating, whereas I would expect that to be a little bit higher. But anyway, recent fixtures. Let's go up here. So the previous game was Karlsruhe and Hertha 2. I've also got another little bit of news as well. But we followed that straight up with a 2-1 loss at home. As you can see, we opened the scoring through Gudra, and then we played terrible after. As soon as we got the goal and went ahead, we fell off. Essentially, they got a goal back in the 71st minute, and then we also conceded another really, really late goal there in the 90th minute, and unfortunately lost a pretty valuable 3 points at that time. I think we were probably down in 9th place, 10th place, around there. I think 1860 Munich, I'm pretty sure they were about 13th. So, yeah, that was a tough one. We did bounce back in the next game, however, with a 3-1 victory over Schalke 2. Good game here. Amadin with a brace, 5th minute, 45th minute, and then Anor in the 91st minute coming off the bench. Good little win, still conceded. Again, another really late goal. Pretty frustrating, but we got the 3 points there. Followed that up with a 3-2 victory over SV Meppen. This one, as you can see, really weird game. Really weird. Susek getting himself a straight red card. They then scored 2 goals, one of which was a leader own goal. I brought Akono off the bench because Amadin was on a 6.1. And as you can see, Akono getting himself 2 goals. He got himself 2 goals from open play, both assisted by Jublovic, and then Akono finished off the hat-trick with a kick from the penalty spot. So a really big hat-trick there from Akono, a 9.3. Jublovic, man of the match, absolutely. It's kind of what I'm talking about. He's sort of running things at the moment, hence his 10 assists as well. We then managed to beat Würzburger Kickers. Würzburger? Yeah, we'll go Würzburger. Jublovic on the score sheet this time. Had a second goal disallowed. Akono getting himself another goal. He's actually coming up pretty big when he's not injured, surprisingly. And then Struik as well with a goal for himself. They did get one back to bring it to 2-1, but as you can see, they only had the 2 shots on target. We only had 4, scored 3, so it's pretty even as far as goals for shots. And the most recent game played, a 2-0 victory over Braunschweig. Very, very strange game. They were top of the league at this point. I think they still might be. Akono opened the scoring in the 4th minute. Massive, again, Jublovic assist. Struik getting in goal for himself again as well. And again, a Jublovic assist. But the big thing down here, shock. 8.6 match rating. 6 saves, clean sheet, larger than life performance. just getting pipped to man of the match as well by 0.1. So unlucky for him, but that leaves us today with Freiburg and Duisburg. So looking forward to these ones, and like I said, this first game could get us potentially up into that third place automatic promotion spot. So it's a big game. Anyway, the team, our sort of trio up top have been absolute dynamite at the moment. Struik on the right, Jublovic in the centre, and then Gudra on the left. The midfield's been solid as well. Seebeck's actually started to play a little bit better. Not setting the world alight, but yeah, a little bit more consistent. Meyer has been huge. Without him and the solidness that he brings to that midfield, we would be struggling. The defense today is going to be a little bit changed as we have a couple of fullback injuries. Montag injured, and then Muller has been suspended as well. A little bit frustrating, but we're going to slide Milic over to left back. Hefferman, the loanee, comes in to the centre of defence alongside Leader, and then Collage will continue to play at right back. Kono's up top, shocking goals. We also have goalkeeper injury to Klinger down here. 3 to 6 weeks. So that essentially frees up a spot in the bench, which is not a bad thing. I was talking about it last episode. Yeah. Anyway, I got one more thing to show you before we actually get into the game. And club info. We picked up a senior affiliate for loan players. So we're going to start trying to take use of this. It is Fortuna Dusseldorf, and they are actually in the 2 Bundesliga, the Bundesliga 2, which isn't the greatest. They're all Bundesliga. Actually, correction. The 2 Bundesliga 2 teams were... Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to... It was earlier today. It was a few hours ago. So Fortuna Dusseldorf were the first one. I'm trying to think. Who was the other one? I believe it was St. Pauli was the other one. They do have a really... Let me show you this player. They've got a really good youngster in their team. This guy, Jerome Heinen. Oh, he looks good for 16. I would probably play him as a striker, to be honest, but even at attacking mid, he's a solid new gen player. And he's going to be... He'll probably be snapped up fairly soon by a bigger team. He was a positive. I was like, ooh, we might be able to get him on loan potentially for a season. Yeah, I chose Dusseldorf instead. As you can see, that they're currently top of Bundesliga 2, so that's good. And the other option that we had was Heidenheim. Decided not to go with Heidenheim. I don't know why. I think they didn't have as good facilities, which was sort of a point that I wanted to make, I don't know, very clear. I wanted a team with good facilities that's going to get good regens in, so then I can try and loan the regens and actually the new... I keep saying regens. I'm an old school player. They're new gens, I know. But yeah, that was my thought process. We get 45,000 as well every year, and a friendly. So we're going to be versing them during the winter break. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's carry on the performances. I think we've had 3 wins in a row now, so hopefully we can go out there and do our thing and get a big win here against Freiburg too. All right, Gudra with a free kick. Oh, it's not a bad one either. Big save from their keeper. Gudra going to take the corner as well. Swing it in. It's a pretty poor corner. I feel like you need the outswingers. All right. Positive start so far. Freiburg with the throw in. Got to remember to move my mouse out of the actual screen. It's always because I usually just leave it up the top when I watch personally. That's cleared away by Leader. Not too bad. Freiberger coming forward again. That's a pretty big chance. They could have essentially gotten a header on target. All right. I think we'll get the ball here. Gudra sort of on a half counter attack. Pulls it back for Seebeck. Gudra again, bursting down the line. Oh, that should be on his head. Oh, Kono. He should have done better there. That's a little bit frustrating. Can we defend this one? He's going to pull it back. Sturm. Freiberg, they're in the box. It's hit the post. That's very, very lucky for us. Now Struick's pulling forward. Meyer. What's he going to do with it? Goes back to Seebeck. But no one in the center, really. And Freiberg pinch it there off Seebeck. End-to-end stuff. Clemens coming forward. And we still managed to deal with that one as well. Now it's Gudra's chance to bring it forward a bit. That was a weird header. I feel like Ikono probably should have done better with that. We're approaching halftime. Excuse me. Pretty boring half, to be honest. I mean, they hit the post, but yeah, nothing really going. We had that one good free kick, and that was sort of it. Freiberg coming forward once again. Oh, and their forward's in space. How did that not go in? Looks like the boys are getting a little bit camera shy by the looks of it. Struick on a 6.3. Jublovic on a 6.5. All right, here we go. Let's actually take our time and launch a proper attack. He's going to go along with it, isn't he? All right, Freiberg in the box. Another big save there by Schock. All right, they got a corner. We somehow sort of half managed to deal with it. Oh, Mazambi's going to score there. Man, Zambi, that was way too easy. I just hate it when our players give them too much space. We're giving them space inside the box. All right, let's make some subs. Some pretty atrocious performances out there. We'll go Susek on. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go Anor as well. We'll give him a bit of game time. This is ridiculous, to be honest. Myers not match fit either. He's lacking a bit of conditioning. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. I kind of want to take Collage off as well. He's been pretty dreadful. Sort of him at fault for that goal, really. And there's an equaliser, nice and quick. A Kono to Gudra, and Gudra puts it in the back of the net. Good quick reply. We needed that. All right, now we got Susek, we got Anor, we got Diamande. Yep, Diamande. To try and pronounce his name properly. He's been kicking up a bit of a stink about playing time as well. So, got to try and get him out there a little bit more. I feel like this game's a lot harder than I actually thought it was going to be. And they get a second goal there from absolutely nothing. And it's all coming down this our right-hand side. I've got to take Collage off. He's absolutely dreadful at the moment. Trying to think of how I can actually do this. Let's just go Lehman. I don't even care at this point. I'd rather have the youth prospect out there for the last 20 minutes than to keep him on the pitch. He's absolutely woeful, and he's literally at fault. for both those goals, more or less. All right, they've got a corner again. 82nd minute, 83rd minute. And Freiburg are just behind us now as well. Shut him down. Why are we not shutting players down? Very frustrating. That's a tough loss. That's a tough loss to take. I mean, their team seemed like they played better than us, which realistically they did. I'm just going to throw a lot of blame on Collage there. Struik as well, he played dreadfully. And we lose. We're in such good form as well. That's a frustrating one to take. I mean, we're not really that far away from things. We're still only 2 points away. Yeah, it's just I want to keep up and keep the momentum going. Especially when we get on like a 3 or a 4 win match streak, I want to keep that going for as long as possible to try and make sure we stay in the promotion spots. All right. I'm going to skip forward the week here, 7 days, and I'll join you guys back for the lineup against Duisburg. All right, so let's get into the lineup here for Duisburg. We're currently in 6th place. They're in 8th place, so pretty big game. If we lose this one, we might be in a little bit of trouble sort of slipping back down into mid-table as opposed to where we are now, which is sort of just on the brink of challenging for those promotion spots, even the automatic spots as well. The only change to the lineup today is Mueller's coming back in, and yeah, Milic is now suspended. So yeah, another big positive. Montag is going to be back from his injury soon. Obviously, Collage is essentially going to have to start again this game. I don't really want him to. I'm more or less actually tempted to play Lehmann. Let's do that actually. That might be a massive risk, but honestly, based on last game, I really don't care. Because he was absolutely dreadful. So yeah, let's go with Lehmann. I know he's only 17, but we'll give the youngster a bit of a chance. We'll go with the expect a home win as well. And hopefully we can pick up some 3 points. We'll pick up at least a point here. I want to win, though. I want to win. I want to beat Duisburg. Just we've got to keep the momentum going. We've got to keep it going because a lot of these other teams, especially the non-reserve teams, they all want to win. We all want to win because we all want to try and get out of this league, and sort of get away from the really talented players that should realistically. A lot of these youngsters for Dortmund, Bayern, even Gladbach should be playing in the Bundesliga. As we do get an opening goal there from Struik. Gudra with the assist as well. Good little cross into the box, across the ground. And we do find ourselves in front nice and early. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. All right. I'd like another one, please, potentially. I don't want to be greedy, but we've got a corner here. Jublovic. Swings it in as well. Goalkeeper doesn't come out for it. And Meyer, the rebounded header, and it goes in. I'm kind of falling in love with Meyer a little bit. He's like one of the reasons the side has sort of turned around from those first 2 games, the start of the season. Because I was playing him at centre back, sort of due to injuries as well. But as soon as Diamande started playing terribly, he's really stepped up into that ball-winning midfielder role, and he's just scored a goal. He's scored a couple of goals this season. I think that's his 3rd. Anyway, halftime, 2-0. We're doing brilliantly. Let's get back out there. More of the same, boys. Or at least try and defend well. That, however, not really defending very well. Duisburg get one back within 5 minutes of half-time. Not great. All right. Oh, that is a risky pass. Oh, boy, that's risky. Anyway, Mueller probably should play it across the ground there. I don't know why we're going. Oh, that's... Who was that? Who was that? Is that Gudra? That was woeful. Oh, my God. Okay. Let me encourage the boys, because that was getting a bit silly. Let's actually make our passes first and foremost. Who was that to? And they're in behind. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And he scores. He's got 2 goals. What are we doing? We're literally collapsing. Heffernan, for some reason he's called Andrews. I don't know why that is, but... Maybe we've got the wrong player. Maya! Oh, I love that man. He is a beast. Get in there. 3-2. We're back in front. All right. Do I tell them? Oh, I'm going to do it because they've got a free kick highlight here. Offside. Surely offside. Oh my God. I wanted to make subs, but I don't even know who to sub on at this point. 3-3. Shock once again, having a shocking performance. 4 shots on target for 3 goals. Make a save, mate. Thank you. Thank you for making that one at least. Oh my God. No. Can we do it? Jublovic. Seebeck. Meyer. Jublovic. Jublovic. He's done it. Oh my God. Get in there. What a goal. 95th minute to give us the win. Ooh. Baby. Oh, Jublovic. What a game. Episode 20. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Maya, man of the match. Holy crap, that was something. That was something. And there we go. We're up into 4th. We're in the playoff spot. Now all we got to do is try and get one of those automatic spots, because I don't want to play the playoff. There's a chance we lose because the Bundesliga 2 team is probably going to be pretty good, no matter who it is. And I just want to get to Bundesliga 2. If we get to Bundesliga 2, I believe I can stay up. Because it's 2 relegation spots and then 1 playoff relegation spot as well. Which I think is way more achievable than sort of staying up in this division. Albeit, it's at a higher level. Which I do understand. But I stayed in this division pretty easily. And yeah, another thing to mention, the wage budget, because of the balance. They just dropped it down again. I'm hopefully expecting it to come straight back up, no matter what, at the end of the season anyway. But there we go, guys. What a episode. That was an episode and a half. Yeah, make sure you smash a like on that one, guys. Subscribe to the channel as well. I need to go and recover. And as always, yeah, take it easy and goodbye.